Konnichiwa and good morning, my friends. We are starting our day in Kobe with some nature. And the best part is, it is just outside of the Shin Kobe station where we arrived. They have an information center there where you can pick up a map of the hiking trails we're on, and then you head out up the hill across a small bridge and then take an easy 10-minute hike to our first stop of the day, the Nonobiki Waterfalls. Wow. This thing is gorgeous. It's actually considered to be one of the 3 divine waterfalls here in Japan. It's 43 meters tall, and the way that the water cascades down right here, it kind of looks like a draped cloth, and that is where it gets its name from. I am already waterfalling in love with this place. And when you're done at the waterfall, you have 2 options. You can either head back down to the bottom and hop on the gondola/ropeway up to the top of the mountain, or do what I'm doing, which is a 20-minute hike through some gorgeous nature. You're walking down shaded paths past shrines. They have another beautiful waterfall. And then you emerge here at the Kobe Reservoir, where you get these stunning views of the sky and the clouds with all of the forest wrapping around. It is really special. I would say it's about an easy to moderate level difficulty hike, but if I can do it, you can definitely do it. Right now we are heading to the midway point of that ropeway to get up to the top of the mountain, because while I do like some exercise, I don't like that much exercise. So I will see you up there. Wow, what a great view. You can see the entire city and all the way out to the Osaka harbor. You can even see Osaka out there in the distance. Very cool. Definitely worth a little hike and ride up here. And that ride was really pretty, but it was only about 2 minutes. So on the way down, hopefully we'll get a little bit more out of it. When you arrive up here, it is so gorgeous. It was designed to look like an old German castle, and they have lots of places to eat, sit in the shade. There's a rose garden and a fragrance museum that you can go in and test out some of the lovely smells of the flowers from around here. Very cool. And another great reason to come up here is that this is the entrance to the Nonobiki herbal gardens, which are terraces of flowers that actually go from the top ropeway stop all the way down to the middle one where we just got on. So we're gonna go and explore that right now. But it's kind of hot out today, so I got some honeycomb soft serve, like in my Nobori Betsu video. If you haven't seen it, that's a fun one. But look at that fresh honeycomb. It is dripping. I love it. All right, let's head in, head down, and explore this together. And those bees better stay away from my honey. And they have some really cool little hangout spots with strategically placed hammocks where you can sit down in the shade and listen to all the nature around you. So special. And about halfway down, you come to the glass house or glass houses, and they are amazing. They have these beautiful gardens/mini jungles inside that have waterfalls and little exhibitions that you can check out. And when you come down, they actually have a deck with this amazing view that might be even better than at the top. And you probably heard of Kobe, but you just might not know it. Back home, we call it Kobe beef, like Kobe Bryant, but it's actually pronounced Kobe. And it is legendary tasting meat that you have got to try while you're here. So now that we're done in the gardens, I'm gonna go and hop back on that ropeway to head back down into the city. And then we are gonna go and find some delicious meat to eat. I'll see you down there. I hope that you are hungry, because we are almost at the restaurant, and I've been on a 20-minute walk. Oh, a 20-minute walk, Adam, we just did a hike. I know, but the city is very walkable, and I actually picked this place because it let me go through 2 things that you need to see while you're here. The Kitano district, where you can go and see some old 19th century mansions and even go inside and explore them. as well as the Ikuta Jinja, which is over 1,800 years old and one of the oldest in Japan. Inside there are beautiful torii gates, and in the back is a peaceful forest where you can put your hands in the stream to purify your soul. I am so excited for this. Kobe is very rare beef. There's only about 3,000 to 5,000 cattle that are even certified every year as Kobe, and we are having it in the traditional teppanyaki style. So they're cooking it on a flat top right in front of me here, and it looks and smells delicious. All he's adding is a little salt to it for flavor, and this beef actually makes up less than 0.06% of all of the beef that's consumed in Japan. So this is going to be a treat. Oh, perfect timing. Thank you so much.
Steak box.
Okay.
This is for steaks. This is Japanese pepper, salt, wasabi, soy sauce, and this is carrot soup, and this is half-cooked egg, so you can put here if you would like to.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow, that worked out well. Oh, there's the treat right there. Look at that beef in there. Wow. Oh man. It smells amazing. Look at that. And it's really famous because of the marbled fat in it that gives it this silky, juicy, and just steaky flavor. Wow. That's amazing. Probably the best steak that I have ever had. It's like as I'm trying to chew it, it's like breaking up before my teeth are even getting through it. That's how good it is. Wow. Try a little bit of the soup. It's like a corn chowder. And they also grilled up the vegetables on the teppanyaki. Let's get a little steak and potato in there. You can taste the steak and the potato. That is so freaking good. And I got a half-cooked egg. Look at that. They have mastered the art of the par-cooked egg here in Japan. I think I'm gonna put it right on the rice with the Kobe. Oh yeah. Boom. All right, I am gonna finish this up, and then we are gonna go and head over to Chinatown for a little more fun. But while you're here, you have got to try Kobe steak, because it would be a real missed steak if you didn't. I will see you in a little bit. Welcome to Chinatown. You'll know you got here when you walk through the gates, and this is actually one of the 3 main Chinatowns here in Japan. This one isn't huge, it's just a few blocks, but the entire thing is filled with color, sizzling food, and delicious smells. And in the center of it all is this beautiful little park that has lanterns above it. There's a little shrine place to hang out, and all of these statues around. There's so much to do here, so much to eat. I know we just had Kobe beef, but I got a couple of treats because I could never come to Chinatown without having some Peking duck. Look at this. It's so delicious. It's covered in hoisin with some fresh veggies in there. Ooh. Oh wow. That is an especially good one. And the wrap on it is so nice and light. And I'm also a sucker for a bao bun, especially when it is filled with a huge piece of pork. Look at that fat on that. I'm so excited for this. I'm already making a mess on the backside. Let's try this out too. Wow. The pork is so tender. The fat is rendered perfectly, and that bun is just bunfection. I don't know. And like I said, I could spend a whole day here, or at least a few hours, but the sun is getting ready to set, and we are going to be heading down to the harbor front to get some beautiful views of the sunset, as well as hang out in one of the best nighttime spots. So I will see you down there. Don't worry, it's a very short walk over there. Welcome to Mosaic, the nighttime hotspot here in Kobe. And it is, oh, sorry, what was that? Oh, the sunset. Thank you for reminding me, I almost forgot. I went over to the Kobe Port Tower where for 1,200 yen, you can head up 103 meters to the viewing platform, and the views up there were amazing. You can see the entire port, and the sunset was stunning. I'm so glad that I went up to witness it from the port tower. Then on your way down, they have a digital exhibition that's a lot of fun, and a rotating restaurant that you can grab some snacks in. When I went downstairs around 7 o'clock, they had this beautiful light display, and you can check out the Be Kobe sign, which is iconic here in the city. Are you happy now? We talked about the sunset. Thank you for interrupting me. I'm just kidding. But from up at the top, you could actually see where we are right now at Mosaic, which is like the gem of the entire Harborland area, which is Kobe's Bayside playground. Over here, there are so many restaurants, bars, and shopping, lots of things to do. And the most famous one is this gorgeous Ferris wheel behind me right here, which I am going to go and jump on as soon as we are done. And I feel like this is probably a good time to say goodbye from our day here in Kobe. I had so much fun today. I ate so much food. The views were amazing. The nature was pristine, and having you along made it so much fun. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ling 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 the Kobe. I will see you next time. Arigato and sayonara.